Juneteenth celebrations are vibrant and joyous, filled with a sense of pride and history. Imagine lively parades moving through city streets, with people dancing and waving flags. Music fills the air, creating an atmosphere of unity and joy. The aroma of delicious food wafts from nearby parks, where families set up picnics and food festivals offer a variety of traditional dishes. Families and friends gather, sharing not just food, but also stories, laughter, and a deep sense of community. These gatherings and activities are all part of the rich Juneteenth tradition, passed down through generations. Red velvet cake and red drinks, symbolizing resilience and sacrifice, are often featured. These foods hold a special place in the celebration. Juneteenth is a time for communities to come together, to celebrate their shared history and culture. They commemorate the end of slavery in the United States, honoring the struggles and triumphs of their ancestors. Juneteenth is more than a party. It's a time for reflection, a moment to pause and consider the journey that has brought us here. It's a time to remember a painful past and celebrate progress, acknowledging how far we've come and how far we still have to go. Juneteenth is also a call to action, a reminder that the work for equality and justice is ongoing. It's a reminder that the fight for equality and justice continues, urging us to stay vigilant and active in our communities. By understanding Juneteenth, we can better understand the journey of African Americans, their struggles, and their triumphs. We can appreciate their resilience and contributions to American society, recognizing the vital role they have played in shaping our nation. To understand Juneteenth, we need to go back in time, to a period of immense struggle and hope. The year is 1863, a pivotal moment in American history. The United States is in the midst of the Civil War, a conflict that would determine the fate of millions. President Abraham Lincoln issues the Emancipation Proclamation, a bold move in a time of uncertainty. This document declared that all enslaved people in Confederate-held territory were to be freed, a beacon of hope for many. The Emancipation Proclamation was a turning point in American history, a significant step towards equality. It was a powerful statement against the institution of slavery, igniting a spark of change. However, the Emancipation Proclamation did not instantly free all enslaved people, as many had hoped. The Confederacy, still at war with the Union, refused to acknowledge the proclamation, clinging to their old ways. Enforcement of the proclamation depended on the Union Army advancing into Confederate territory, a slow and arduous process. In many places, enslaved people were unaware of the proclamation, living in a state of uncertainty. They continued to live and work under brutal conditions, their hopes for freedom delayed. The promise of freedom remained unfulfilled for many, a dream deferred but not forgotten. Texas, a Confederate state, became a haven for slaveholders trying to maintain their way of life. The vast plantations and the deeply entrenched system of slavery made it a stronghold for those resisting change. Many enslaved people were forcibly moved to Texas. As Union forces advanced, slaveholders sought to protect their human property by relocating them further south. They were isolated from the news of the Emancipation Proclamation. The isolation was both physical and informational, as slaveholders kept the news from reaching the enslaved. 2.5 years passed before the news of freedom finally reached Texas. This delay meant that thousands of enslaved people continued to live in bondage, unaware of their freedom. On June 19, 1865, Union General Gordon Granger arrived in Galveston, Texas. His arrival marked a pivotal moment in the history of emancipation. He had a crucial task. His mission was not just military but also deeply humanitarian. He was there to take possession of the state and enforce the Emancipation Proclamation. This was a significant step in ensuring that the federal laws were upheld. General Granger issued General Order No. 3. This order was a formal declaration that would change the lives of many. This order informed the people of Texas that all enslaved people were free. It was a moment of jubilation and relief for the enslaved, marking the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. General Granger's order was a momentous event. It marked the official end of slavery in Texas. The news spread like wildfire. For the formerly enslaved people of Texas, it was a day of indescribable joy and relief. They were finally free. Juneteenth commemorates this momentous occasion. It celebrates the day when the promise of freedom, first made in the Emancipation Proclamation, was finally realized in Texas. The day represents a turning point in American history. It symbolizes the triumph of freedom over oppression. Juneteenth is a time for reflection. It's a time to honor the strength and resilience of enslaved people. They endured unimaginable hardships, yet they never gave up hope for freedom. Juneteenth is also a call to action. It reminds us that the fight for equality and justice is not over. We must continue to challenge systems of oppression and discrimination. Today, Juneteenth is celebrated across the United States. It is a federal holiday, a testament to its significance. It is a day for remembrance, celebration, and education. It is a day to honor the past, celebrate the present, and strive for a better future. Juneteenth is a powerful reminder of the importance of freedom and equality. It encourages us to create a more just and equitable society for all. If you found this video insightful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content.